Good. Hey, how are you doing? Welcome to my live chat. I've gotten started about on time tonight. I got in here tonight without any trouble. Uh, uh, can you hear me? I hope y'all can. You can hear me. It says I'm showing I've got one person in here. Oh, well, I had you. Okay, there it is. So I hope everybody's doing okay tonight. There I am. I'm just sitting here waiting. I hope whoever's watching having had a good day today. I've got a lot done today. I went and got paid my light bill, uh, and paid another bill, and went to um, Dollar General to get to my. I had to get this. I have to take this because of I take arthritis medicine. If I didn't take that, I'd get an ulcer. So, and then I found some stuff on at Family Dollar that had their Christmas stuff 70% off. Oh, hey, Little Creek Homestead, how are you doing? I just now started about 8 minutes ago, and I was sitting here waiting to see if when to come in. I did a stream this morning, but I hope you enjoyed coming in here tonight. I did stream this morning about 3 hours. I'm doing just fine. I've got a lot accomplished today. I went and paid a light bill and another bill, and went and picked up some medicine. So, and I've cooked supper. And got my supper eat. So, have you been into one of my streams before? There'll be some more come in here in a minute. I told them I'd be. I told the ones this morning I'd be back about 6 or 7 o'clock tonight. I'm. I think. Yep. I won. I'm showing three that's watching. But I hope you've had a good day. Let me get this port a little bit closer. Let me. I'll go to your channel and check you out. Oh, I am. I am. I am one of your supporters. I've already got you. I was going to support you, but I've already got you. So I hope you had a happy New Year and a Merry Christmas. And I've got four in here now. And the ones that came in, I'm so glad you're here. Just pull up a chair and sit down. ABC Outdoorsman, how are you? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Create. Hey, how are you, CR? Good evening. And the side chat. Hey, BC Outdoorsman, how are you doing? Oh, I hope you get better, Little Creek Homestead. I'm doing just fine. I'm doing great. I was telling Little Creek Homestead, I've got a lot done today. I have got a lot done today. I've been had a stream this morning. I went to pay my light bill and the cooks and went to Family Dollar. You're welcome. You are very welcome. I'm so glad y'all are in here. We got five now. So how's your day gone, CR? I went to Dollar General store this evening and they had their Christmas stuff 70% off. I come home with 4 bags of stuff. And I had to go in there and get that right there. I have to take that right there because I take arthritis medicine, and if I didn't take that, would get uh, I'd get an ulcer. But I come home with 4 sacks of stuff, and then I tell you what, I had the best time. I've already had a video. Uh, I've already done a video, and it's supposed to go out in the morning at 4 o'clock. Don't pay no attention to that phone. It's a sales call. You've been organizing, cleaning, creating, and it's 1F and R out or 17C out. Okay. I'm going to turn that off so it won't ring no more. Now it's off. I fixed that. I warmed up the meatloaf uh, this evening and fixed me some turnip greens. I never did get my taters done, but I had my turnip greens and onions and vinegar over it. Oh, it's so good. I know. I've got a lot of sales calls. I've got it where I can't get there because everybody's called today. My daughter called when she got off work. She won't call back. And my son hadn't called this evening, so when he don't call, well, thank you. I am from the South, but thank you very much. Hey, how are you, Adventure Don? You doing okay today or tonight? I hope you've had a good day. I finally figured out what I was doing wrong, CR. I went back and watched doing its cheap video about how to get into it. And I missed a step. I am in Tennessee. I am doing good, Adventure Demo, right? But I'm in Tennessee. Yeah, yeah. I watch a lot of people that got. Hey, Life Linda, how are you? You're in Missouri, okay? I watch. I have Missouri people coming into my live stream, and I've got other YouTube channels that I watch. One of them is in Missouri. You from BC, oh Canada, okay? And you're from Wisconsin, Don? Yeah, you're in Missouri too. Also, Doug and Stacy's in is in Missouri. So I'm so glad y'all coming in here tonight. But Linda, I was telling CR, I went to family, not Family Dollar, but Dollar General store down the road here to pick up some pills. And I got down there, they had their Christmas stuff 70% off. Good evening, Patricia. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming. So I come home with 4 bags of stuff and didn't hardly pay anything. My medicine costs more than what I bought. 70% off. I've got some stuff for Christmas next year. I've got some little houses. I think 3 little Christmas houses. And time I got the discount on it, it was $1 for 2 of them and $1.40 for the other one. Yeah, I went out. It was pretty here today, but I went out and got in that wind. And when I got back to the car, my hair was standing straight up and looked like I had my finger in a light socket. 70% off. I was tickled to death. And I went back there and just looking, and I thought it was 50% off, and I didn't get but a few pieces. And when I got up there and I said, "This is 50% off," she said, "No, it's 70% off." I said, "Hold on, I'll be right back." Went back there and I went crazy. I like a good bargain. So I bought about 4 bags of stuff, Christmas stuff on sale the other night at uh, Dollar Tree. And then I got 4 bags of it today. But that video, the one I made a video at, and it's going out in the morning at 4 o'clock. But I got my turnip greens eat, Linda, and got my turnip greens and warmed up my uh, meatloaf. Yeah, I call her CR BC. I call you BC outdoors. Okay. Yeah. She's a sweet lady, BC. She's very, and Linda is too, and Patricia's just as sweet. Maybe we can get through tonight without anything happening. But I found out what I was doing wrong when I was out having so much trouble getting it over into YouTube when I got into. Oh, thank you. It is good. I've eaten some. I've got enough for about 2 more meals. Eat I ate several bunch of it like for supper tonight. And then I had my turnip greens and onions and on that and uh, vinegar. Oh, it's so good. I opened up a big can and I've got a lot left. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. I should have got a little can, but the one that I got at Kroger's, and it was big, so it wasn't that much. But I had a time. I bought gift boxes and uh, 3 little Christmas. Um, it was good. It was a barbecue meatloaf. I put barbecue sauce in it. It was good. Absolutely delicious. And when I made it out of 2 pounds of ground beef. By the time I added everything else in it, I had a bowl full of stuff. I said, "Well, 2 pounds of that ground beef won't be that much," but I had to put 24 crackers in it and crush them up, and then put some buttermilk on them and some eggs and salt and pepper and parsley, and it's good. But I had made a meatloaf before, but it wasn't nothing like this one. And I videoed it too. But I found this recipe and I wanted to try it. Smoker. Do you have a offset smoker? Uh, Is that a smoke? Oh, smoker? No, I don't have a smoker. I've just got my stove and pots and pans, and I've got an air fryer, and I cook my meatloaf in the oven. So, but that when I eat supper, that's first thing I'd eat all day because I've been busy this morning and yes, okay, yeah. I've got a little old grill out there. That's a small one. Whenever I grill on uh when they come over and we'll grill on it, and but it's big enough. I don't need nothing big. Uh, but I love steaks grilled out on the grill with charcoal. Oh, they're so good. That charcoal gives it a good. Hey, just Mike, how are you? Thumbs up or low tonight. Oh, well, I haven't got but seven in here, Mike. So, but did you have a good day, Mike? I know PUSA Studio is running a live stream tonight. I think his started at 6 o'clock too. I started this in about 20 minutes ago. Let me see, 23 minutes ago. I got started a little before. I got to start a little before. Oh, okay. Oh, we're good. I'm so glad, Mike. I'm glad. I I, I feel fine. I've had a busy day today. I had to get out and pay bills today. But I haven't had the weather up this evening. The lady in one of my supporters is in Kentucky, and she said up there they're supposed to get cold and have snow tomorrow. Uh, this is a family friendly uh, room. Oh, this is a family friendly. Yeah, I get excited when I have to go pay bills. You know, I'm exaggerating that, but I had to pay my light bill and cook the pest control. Thank you, Mike. Uh, there's no sense. These people, some people ain't got nothing to do, don't Ricky? No, but my light bill, I had to pay it, and I have a cook's pest control coming out once a month, and I had to go pay them. So I'm caught up on my bills this month. My cell phone bill comes. I've got Straight Talk, and it comes right out of my checking account, so I don't have to worry about it. I was afraid if I went paid it, had to go to Walmart every time to pay it, I'd run out and I wouldn't have no service on my cell phone. So they could. I had them take it up out of my checking account. So we got nine now. Whoever come in, thank you for coming in. Just pull up a chair and sit down. Thank you, Linda. Yep, we got nine people watching. I've already made a thumbnail for the chat we had this morning. I've got it put up. I'm putting either Monday morning and Monday night, or whatever day it is, morning and night. Uh, it looks better when there's a thumbnail on it. Hey, Little Creek Homestead come in while ago. I think he was the first one I had. But I appreciate you coming in, Little Creek. I'm one of his supporters. But, uh, Linda, I went to. I don't know what I told you, but I went to Dollar Tree and got. Uh, they had the Christmas stuff 70% off. And I just went in there to get some medicine. um, the hunting is all right. My son's been deer hunting, but he didn't get anything. Sometimes, every now and then, he will get one. But wife's uh, his wife's son has got some lands, and he goes hunting. I know. I had got some little houses, Christmas houses that you can put in candles in, and one was $4, and the other one was $1. So I got the no, the other one was three, and one was four. Well, I got two of them that was three, just alike. Hey, how are you doing? Okay. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, it was. I like bargains. I didn't mean to buy too much, but I was in there just. Hey, how are you, Bloomfield Farm? Mule deer, deer. Uh, I like bargains. Went to Dollar Tree last week and bought when they had it 50% off, but everything there's a dollar anyway. But I got it for everything I got was 50 cents. Hey, I'm doing just fine. I've been good. Thank you. But they had three little Christmas houses, the ones you put little candles in, and I got all three of them. Two of them was just alike. I was so excited. What part of the country? You probably told me what part of the country you in, Little Creek. Yeah, it was. Hey, Denise, how are you? I'm fine. I've already got it downloaded to YouTube, Linda, and it's going out at 4. I'm scheduled to go out 4 in the morning since I had that meatloaf go out this morning. I don't want to put two videos out in one day. I try to space them out. Some of the people don't put out but two or three videos a week, but if I've got something, I'll put it out. I think I videoed after I got that turnip greens and I put the meatloaf in the microwave and heated it up, and put my turnip greens on the plate after I brought it out, and put onions and vinegar on. And I took a minute and a half video in it. I don't know whether I downloaded it or not, but I just thought I would. You doing all right tonight, Denise? Southern Missouri. Okay. I've been there a couple of times. I was in Missouri one time, but it's in the wintertime, and I went to Branson, Missouri, but there wasn't no shows going on or anything. It just went in the store. But I was passing through there. That's great. I hope you've had a good day. So it is. I've got 12 now. Everybody that come in, thank you so much for coming to spend some time with us tonight. Can y'all hear me okay? I was sitting back in my chair. Yeah, I wished I had gone through there and when the shows was going on. I would love to have seen some shows. Do you live close to Branson, Linda? Okay, see, I thank you very much. I thank you. Oh, well, good. Somebody day maybe I can get back over there and go to some of the shows. Uh, I don't really get out and go to any of the shows in Nashville. I guess maybe I'll head to Nashville first. I'm not but 50 miles away. uh, it's a pretty state, Bloomfield Farm. It's a pretty state. I've been there a couple of times, but I went in the winter time when Branson went through there, and I went into some stores. Yeah. Oh, okay. But you're not too far from there. But do they have the shows in the wintertime now? They didn't when I was there before. That's been a long time ago. It's been about 20 something years ago since I isn't there. At that time, oh, they do? Okay. Well, okay. You in British Columbia? Oh, anymore. Okay. Well, that's good. I wish they'd been going on. I was up there about 20 years ago. Then I went about 10, 11 years ago to Missouri with my granddaughter to help her with the kids. And we went up there for a couple of days. She went to get a dog from a friend. I think I told y'all that. Oh, okay. Now, where's Silver Dollar City? Is it in Branson, Missouri, too? I need to get out more, but I'd have to travel by myself. Oh, it's in Branson. Okay. If I could, I had something to. Oh, I had something to pop up down there on my little arrows. Okay. Yeah. But I am itching to get out and go. I don't have any snow here. It's been like spring here. I think it's supposed to turn off cold tomorrow. It's 58 here now right now. Uh, it was 68 day before yesterday. It's 60 something today. It was so pleasant. I got out about dinner time today, and I had on a short sleeve blouse, so I put my sweater jacket on, and I was almost too warm after I got out in that sun. Oh, well, that is great, Denise. That would be a good trip for you. That is wonderful. Um, you'll get to see people. Uh, that's we've got people everywhere. I guess it's about 30 or 40, well, 30, almost 40 years ago, we found out we had people in Oklahoma and we didn't know anything about them. And they knew that their ancestors was from here. And so they got in contact with us here. And they come and they had a trailer and they pulled it on Daddy's farm and stayed there. And we went to, well, they stayed with Mom and Daddy. And we went out to the old cemetery. A lot of our ancestors are buried out there. Uh, it's known as the New Hope Cemetery. They used to have a church there, old church. My and old ancestors went there, and some teenagers burnt the church down. It about broke everybody's heart. Yeah, I know you are. That's what somebody in Kentucky said that it's supposed to snow up there. This get colder and snow up there. That's well, maybe we'll get some down here. But I said, well, like it's been feels like spring down here for past few days. Okay, you can just send me some. Just send me enough to make me a couple of bowls of snow cream. I don't need much. You can pack it in dry ice and send it. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. No, it hadn't. I mean, this is unusual for January. It used to start getting cold and windy. Well, wind was blowing today, but the sun was shining. Oh, okay. That's so interesting to to visit graveyards and my daddy when he had his farm he bought it before he's retired and it had a an old graveyard in the back and with those old stones. Thank you, Linda. When he comes back, I'm going to block him where he can't get back in here. I think I can do that. Yeah, it says hide user to this channel. That's one. This morning I hid one. He can't come back. Yeah, no, now I make snow cream when it snows if I lucky enough to get it. And I got milk. I put milk and sugar and vanilla, and then I get my snow and put it in there, and till I get in enough in there to where it's snow consistency. I know my mother did ancestry by going once, but talking to everybody and going to the courthouses in different places, and she's got books and books of ancestries. there's a guy in Nashville that's part of the family, and he helped her get some on one side of the family, and there's albums of it, and then books. I've got books, boxes of papers, and I do Ancestry.com too. Thank you, Jasmine. I'm so glad you're here. I'm enjoying my live streams. It's been a week today since I started, and I've been having trouble getting in it because I go in the Google Hangout and I read. Um, I figured out what I was doing wrong, and I went back to the instructions that the man uh, doing it cheap. He had a video explaining how to do it, and I had missed a step. Well, after looking at it, I got it right. I got it right. I got into Yahoo after getting into the Google Hangout, but I missed a step as the reason I was having so much trouble. I was about ready to give up. Well, thank you. I just want everybody to come in, sit down, and we can have a cup of coffee or something to drink, tea. Uh, I wished I could just have you all sitting around my table and we could just talk. That would just thrill me. You have you have a good day, BC, and thank you so much for coming up. I appreciate it so much, and you're welcome to come back anytime you want to. I would just love to have you. Yeah, yeah, we don't want to get no yellow snow and make snow cream. Uh, Now we had the blizzard of '93 here, and I had 11 inches of snow on the ground. And every day I'd get out there and rake the top. After I got off from work, I'd rake the top off of it and get some more snow. I think I gained 5 pounds that day. That week I had to borrow neighbor's sugar. I'd run out of sugar. But I slept good last night. I felt so good today. I sleep in my recliner, and when I woke up, I had scooted down till my feet was hanging off of the footrest, and I had scooted down. I was sleeping good. I wished I could get in the bed and sleep like that. Oh, you had. I tell you what. Even when we get a 2 inch snow, I can get out there and scrape enough off the top to get me some snow cream, even if it's a one bowl. It is. I've been sleeping and not sleeping long, but I slept good. I slept good last night. I woke up about 7:30 this morning. We need 8 hours sleep a night, and I don't get that. Sometimes I do. Now, if I up at night and I'm working or on the computer or something, and I'll get maybe wake up early. Well, that is good, Linda. If we need rest, you can't go without rest. Good evening, Six Acres. Oh, okay. You got me on the big screen. Yeah. Well, thank you for coming. Did you have a good day? Yeah. Now I'll sit here and drink coffee on the computer. I'm doing fine, Patricia. I hope you're doing good. I usually don't get to sleep 8 hours. Uh, I don't know how long I slept. I think I woke watched Mannix last night, and he goes off at 2. But I think I watched him. Yeah, I did watch him last night, so I got about 5.5 hours sleep, and that's good for me. But I like Mannix. I never did watch him when he years ago, and he died out this past year. I think he was 90 something years old. But I just found him that he comes on at 1 o'clock in the morning, and I try to stay up and watch him. It's not like I'm going somewhere the next day. But I enjoy doing my videos, and it gives me something to do and something to look forward to. I made a pot of coffee this morning. I hadn't made none tonight. I'm going to try not to make none tonight. I've got to get up early in the morning and go to the beauty shop at 6:30. I should be back home by 8 o'clock. I watched a video today. Just got through watching it a while ago about the socks. I had watched another video that they've done on the socks. I thought about getting me some, because sometimes I lose my balance, and it's because I've had surgery on both legs. Uh, but I thought about ordering me some of them socks. But it's done wonders for Elizabeth. It really has. All I used to do art. I used to do crafts years ago. I like to crochet. I used to crochet. It does because you've seen what it does for her, and it's a blessing. I saw uh, it was the clip they had, did before they had the clip of the waterfall in there today of her coming back down the hill. I like to. I hadn't done any crafts in a long time, but I used to do crafts and go to craft shows a long time ago. Yes, and yeah, they're good people. They're really good people, and they've got really got a good channel, and it's doing so good. But she at the end of the video they had today, they had testimonies of from other people that how good those socks were. And I don't know what's built in those socks. It's something built into those socks to help. There was another video they did, and it was a woman that couldn't hardly walk across the floor, and she put them socks on, and she walked across the floor and didn't have no trouble at all. Yes, they are. They're very good people. Yeah, it came out. Was it today or anyway? I finally got around to watching it before us. Uh, I think I was eating my supper when I was sitting here eating my supper when I was watching it. It's like rubber. Did you order you some, Linda? And you can't feel the rubber stuff. I might have to order me some. They've got the socks and the insoles too. It works. Oh, I'll have to order me some. I just get. And she said today to wash them inside out. Yeah, I think you have to turn them inside out to wash them. You got about 4 pair. Did you sign up to sell them, Linda? I think you can sign up as a distributor from her web or their website. Yeah, I used to do a lot of Denise crocheting. I've made toilet tissue holders years ago, and little snowmen, and different things like that, and sell them at work and let them air dry. Well, my dryer broke anyway, so oh, okay. Uh, you can send me your link, and I'll order from you. That will help Linda. You signed up under them, didn't you? Oh, okay. Okay. You just send me your link, and I'll order from them. Hey, Sunshine Cooper, how you doing? I'm doing just fine. How are you? I didn't know how to crochet. My mother didn't know how to crochet, and there's a lady I worked with years ago, and she told me to bring my needle, my and my yarn to work, and she showed me at dinner. After it didn't take but one time for her to show me. Oh, I am so sorry. It's that time of year. Well, thank you. Did you have a good day, Sunshine Cooper? But I'll order me some of those socks from you, Linda. Oh, you started 5 years old. Well, if you've got the knack for it, you can learn it at that age. Okay, let me write that down. Now for Linda. Oh, yeah. I think I got that wrote down somewhere. Well, oh, there you are. I was writing on. Uh, I got, I got it. Well, good. I'm glad. Mine was too. I got a lot done today. That's late. I Linda, I sent you email and then I just put in the title Socks for Retired and Prepping. I'll give you my email address. Okay. You have a good night, Just Mike, and thank you so much for coming in. We will see you later, and thank you. Okay, thank you. If it, I just made. Does it cost anything to become a distributor, Linda? Oh, yeah. I'm already one of your supporters, Sunshine Cooper. I checked your channel to make sure I was, and I want because that'd help you out, Linda. Well, thank you, Sunshine. And I um I started this channel after I retired. I retired May of 17, and I started this channel in September, just a few months. And I've enjoyed it so much. I love making videos. Uh, it's took me a while, but I bought me a GoPro. I done my first video on my cell phone, and then I went and bought me a GoPro, and I've been making videos ever since. But I was already one of your supporters, Sunshine. So I got you somewhere. I met you somewhere else before. But thank you so much for coming. Yeah, yeah. We've been. I have over 1,000. I think I'm up to 1,033 today. I have got a lot, and it's hard to remember them all. Oh, but I thank you, Sunshine. I appreciate it very much. I appreciate everything y'all do, and I'm here to help y'all in any way I can. Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't know you was gone, Denise. You must have went out and well, I'm glad you didn't get lost out in no man's land. This other night was I was on here and my internet went off and I lost everybody here. I finally the internet's bad. My internet turned out off. I was on the stream the other night and it went out on me. It didn't stay out but a few minutes, but and then it come back on. It does that every now and then. I've got a desktop over there, but I've had it for a good while, and if I stay on it for a little while, then it'll go off the internet. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's been hit by the lightning. Oh, okay. And they've got satellite internet sending. I forgot what the name of it is, but I've got ATU verse. I think mine's about $60 a month, or 66. That my cell phone and my light bill and Cook's Pest Control. Uh, Another thing or two, I've got cancer insurance I'm paying on every month. It all adds up. But I had a $225 light bill I paid today, and it went up $100 from last time. I go into other people's live streams. That's how I got. I've been going to other people's live streams for a long time. Uh, I don't know how to invite anybody. You mean on my live stream? I don't know how to invite. What do you do to invite people to a live stream? And where do you go to do it? And where do you do it at? Uh, I don't know. I didn't know you could have a panel on your channel. I know. Oh, yeah. I don't want to get into inviting, but uh, you don't never know what you're gonna get. I know. Somebody said Pickerick invites people to be to their chat. Uh, I hadn't seen him in a while. Oh, that is so sweet and sunshine. Yes, sir. Oh, Grandma. Okay. I don't know whether I'd want to invite anybody. Uh, Somebody said they're going to do away with the Google Hangout, so I don't know what the. Okay, I'd just rather do it this way, sunshine, and you don't ever know what you might get. And we had a time this morning. Yeah, yeah. I live my email. Yeah, we really had a time this morning. I think he got okay. And Duncan, okay, Duncan and Karen, 585. I got it. I've got it. I got it. Duncan. Thank you. I got it. Yes, I did. But I've got 12 in here now. Oh, I've been going an hour and 10 minutes. Lord, it don't seem like it's been that long. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know whether I hope I got that right. Okay. I sent it, Cooper. I think it went. Okay, that'd be 8. That would be 10 o'clock Central Standard Time then. Okay, you're in the Philippines? Okay. Oh, okay. Did you get mine all right? I just put your email address and then in the um where it says the topic or something. I didn't know where you got it. Not okay. Okay. All right. I'll try to catch you. It's 10 o'clock. And when is it? Every Wednesday. Okay. It'd be 10 o'clock here. Did you say 11 o'clock Eastern time? You oh you have a good day, Denise. Is that Denise? Okay. Have a good night, Denise. Thank you. You too, Denise. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I was looking at something else and I lost track of what everybody was saying. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Denise. Thank you. And blessings to you too, young lady. Hey, lovely Lisa, how you doing? I'm so glad you got to come in here. Thank you. Oh, okay. Thank you, Sunshine. Well, hey, Grandpa Paul, you doing all right? I'm doing fine. How are you? I'm so glad you got to get in here today. Okay, I'll think about it, Sunshine. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. Bless your heart. I like that. Oh, that's good. Well, I'm glad you are. Oh, okay. I thought I heard a beep. Okay. Oh, okay. There you are. Is that Google Hangout right there? I didn't even know it. They'd had anything. All right. I didn't. Okay. Yeah, I messaged you back. Okay, that'd be fine. All right. I'm going to stay on here 2 or 3 hours, maybe more. As long as somebody comes in, this is where I'm going to stay. I, I like that, what you said. It's almost as good as ivory soap. I have. I got 12 here tonight. Right, nice. Right, nice group we've got, hadn't we? Okay, thank you, Sunshine. We'll see how it goes. I'm down to 11. Thank you. Okay. I'm down to 9. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm glad you're okay, Grandpapa. I've got 14 likes already. Well, we'll see, sunshine. Okay. I yeah, yeah. I wouldn't put nothing on in this chat, sunshine. Oh yeah, it was good. I warmed up some for supper and fixed my turnip greens and onions and vinegar. It was good. I've still got enough for 2 or 3 more days. I was going to cook a couple of pork chops tomorrow, but and video it. And I may because I can put the meatloaf in the freezer. The only thing I didn't have is the it was supposed to have garlic in it, and I couldn't find my garlic. But it still tasted good. And that barbecue sauce, Baby Ray barbecue sauce is so good. Hey, Kurt, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming in. I'm so glad you're here. Did you have a good day, Kurt? No, never did find it. I hadn't looked for it since I cooked it. I probably could, if I need it again, I'll look again. I've got so much stuff in the refrigerator. I need to clean it out. I'll clean it out, and then and it won't be long. I'll have it filled up again. I did. I had a good day. I've got a lot. I've got a lot done that I needed to get done. Yeah, you got a farm. I know. If I find it, I'm going to put it on the shelf inside the front on the door. It's a little jar about that big, and it's got chopped up garlic in it. I said, well, when I bought that, that'll be easier and cutting the garlic. Yeah, I know. And I moved stuff around. I know I didn't throw it out because I hadn't had it long. I have stocked up on spices. I bought whenever time I go. Yeah, I could have made it with. Y'all got garlic pepper, a powder. I could have put that in there. I never thought about that. Thank you, Grandpa. Good evening, Barnyard Chicken. How are you doing? I liked your videos. I think I think I watched two of them. Oh, I didn't. I didn't see that one. I like your channel, Barnyard Chicken. I commented, and I think you commented back on when I commented. You commented me back. Yeah. Well, thank you, Barnyard Chicken. I've got 14 in here now. But I hope you had a good day, Barnyard Chicken. I did. I did. I got a lot done. Oh, okay. Mine says yours says 16 minutes. Okay. I may have a lag over here. Because I've got me up here, but it's when I say something, it's a few seconds later before my mouth starts moving again. Thank you, Linda. Bless your heart. I've got 16 lights, so thank you. You're welcome, Barnyard. Thank you so much. Okay, so y'all, I'll see you later. And if you don't get to come back, you have a good night. Thank you, Sunshine. I appreciate that. I have seen those truckers, 18 wheelers, have live streams going down the road. They don't say nothing, they just riding down the road. I watched some of them too. Well, thank you. Yeah. You're just a young, you get some interesting things on your channel, Sunshine. I bet your channel up. Thank you. It looks interesting. Yeah, no, he don't need to be talking and everything. He needs to keep his eyes on the road. That they've got a big rig, but that would be neat. I've seen these ones with motorhomes do that. They've got a camera on the dash hanging from the mirror or something, and taking pictures, videos of going down the road. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome, Sunshine. Some okay. Oh, well, isn't that sweet? You're your picture. I looked at your channel clip. You're a young man, aren't you? Very polite. Oh, you're a lady. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Sunshine. Okay, I see that now. I'm sorry. But when I looked at your channel, I saw a young man on it. I thought that was you. Sorry about that. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. I hope I didn't offend you, Sunshine. I'm sorry. I was looking probably looking at the wrong person. Oh, okay. Hey, Chris, how are you? Well, I'm glad you're here, Chris. Thank you for coming in. Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, Nana's cooking craft counter. How you doing? You doing all right tonight? Oh, I'm already a supporter of yours. Your your channel looks so good, Nana. It really does. You don't know much country songs. Well, I'm country. Uh, I like rock and roll. The 50s rock and roll. That's before your time. I love country music. You're welcome, Nana. I was already a supporter of yours. Yeah, I was a teenager in the 50s, so I'm kind of partial to the Platters, the Everly Brothers, and okay, you're born in '86. No, that was way before your time. I grew up on Elvis Presley's music too. Been going on with iron 101 minutes. That about iron 45 minutes. Um, I like gospel music. I like rock and roll, country. Uh, I like Loretta Lynn. I've been to her house and took a tour of her place down there a long time ago. Um, Johnny Cash and all of them. Conway Twitty. He's been dead since the 90s. But I had a ringtone on my phone, and Kenny Rogers. I've seen Kenny Rogers in concert. Yeah, Kenny Rogers. But I had Conway Twitty um, song uh, as a ringtone on my phone. I had to get it back on. Sound like a phone. I've been making a video, and here come his song would come on there, and I'd have to edit that song out because I couldn't put it on, YouTube when wanted on there. But I've seen Kenny Rogers in concert about 15 years ago, and oh gosh, he was so good. Yeah, he's gone now. His wife June Carter died, and then he died later. He's a good he's a good he's a good singer. And I remember. I mean, I know the name Lionel Richie. Uh, Hi, Patricia. You were in here. I told you. Yeah. uh, Well, welcome back, Patricia. I thought I hadn't seen you in a little bit all night long. Yeah. Hello, darling. Or the song about Conway Twitty is what I had on my ringtone on my phone. I had to get rid of it. When I make a video, it would come on. I was out at a fair one time, and there was 3 or 4 people called me while I was videoing that fair, and one time I got through deleting when it rang, I didn't have much of a video left. Now I hadn't heard of the Katy Perry and Luke Bryan. Um, is he a country? Atlanta is Katy Perry. It's is she country singer? Oh, I hadn't heard that song. I'll have to look it up. Oh, she okay. All right. You sing love songs? I like love songs too. Thank you. Hey, how are you, Abed? You doing okay? Lucas country. Okay. I like country music. I just we I worked at a pencil factory for years, and we had a lady that worked down there, and she was a good a country singer, but she never had the back, and she could sing. Oh, it just as good as those country singers do. And we had a man that had a country band. He died here a while back, but he had a band, played country music in different places, but he just done it around here. And when we'd have our Christmas party, his band would play. But he lost his wife, and then he passed away later. Well, that's good. Yeah, the old country singers. Thank you, Summer, Cooper, Sunshine. Um, the Conway Twitty and all of those. George Jones. Oh my gosh. There was a lady that passed away years ago, and she loved George Jones, and she had a recording, uh, a recorder or something, radio, put in her casket to play his songs after she was buried. That's how much she liked him. Hey, Bloomfield. Yeah. Okay. Patsy Cline. Oh, she died too soon. She died in a plane crash, didn't she? Lord, that's been back in the 60s. Uh, Ricky Nelson was. I've seen Ricky Nelson in concert. Yeah. Now Frank Sinatra could sing good too, but I saw Ricky Nelson in the '80s right before he got killed in his plane crash. I saw him in person. Yeah. I don't know where the Frank Sinatra's still living. Uh, I think he's gone already. But my daughter was just young, I think, when she got Ricky Nelson. Yeah, Ricky Nelson was good, and he's got two twin sons. It seems, and they don't look a thing like him. They don't favor him at all, but they can sing. But the Everly Brothers, all I have to do was dream. That was one of my favorite songs. And the Platters, everything the Platters sang, I liked. I had a CD or one of those round things that goes in the thing. Uh, and uh, one of my computers went out on me, and I gave it to my grandson to see if he could fix it. And that Platter song was in there, and I never did get my CD back. Yeah, Johnny Cash is good. Oh, I like that movie that about him where I forgot what the movie was, but they made a movie of him, and that was good. I saw that. All I have to do is dream. Yes, that was a good song. I still sing that today when I'm by myself. Good evening, Kay. How are you? I'm doing just fine. Did you have a good day? I, I'm doing just fine. Yeah, I had a good day. I got a lot done that needed to be done. I went and paid bills. That was exciting. That is good. Yeah. Well, yeah. Walk the Line was the name of that movie that was of Johnny Cash. I watched that. June Carter, he wrote 150 songs. My gosh! Oh, okay, sunshine. But the man that played him in the movie kind of favored Johnny Cash. I didn't know that either, Grandpa. But he was old when she passed away, and he still wrote 150 songs. Bless his heart. He was a talented man. Yes, it was. Yes. I watched June Carter's uh, funeral on Facebook. I mean, on TV when they had it. I think they lived outside of Nashville. We've got a lot of country music singers that live around Nashville and Franklin and different places around Nashville. They've got a street in Nashville, and that's what they've got is places. Uh, that, I know there's one store that they've got somebody singing in it. I want to go down there and make a video, and I'm not but 50 miles from there, but I've got things wrote down that I've Googled that I could go down there and video if it let me video anything. And the Parthenon, I'd like to go to it too. I've been to it, but Lord, that's been over 40, about 45 years ago. And YouTube wasn't around then. Oh, okay. I'll take mine with cream and sugar, Linda. I like a little coffee with my cream and sugar. Yeah, it was. You had to get up and walk around. Well, when I sit for a long time, it takes me a minute or two to get everything going. Yeah. Now, when I got that rod in my leg where I broke it 3 years ago, and it takes me a while to get that going. And sometimes it seemed like that rod down there next on the side of my right above my knee it wants to bother me some. When I move, when I first get to going, I just wished I hadn't broke that leg. I'd still be working. But everything happens for a reason. It was time for me to give it up anyway. But I never have mine working. Yeah, I like mine with creamy. I like a little coffee in my creamy sugar. I've got a rod from my hip down to my knee where I broke my femur bone. Uh, but I asked the doctor when he done it, how long would I have to have that rod in my leg, and he said I would never be able to get rid of it. I won't break that femur bone no more, and I don't want to fall no more because it's so easy to fall, especially when you get my age. And I there was a church. I played bingo at a church here all last year time. I'm not into playing bingo much, but my cousin wanted to go. It was a benefit auction for to help somebody, and she and I went, and I played bingo. I didn't win anything, but I enjoyed trying. But it helped somebody. Somebody needed some help. Now, what is your HU humorous bone? What is that? Where's it at, Linda? Uh, yeah, well, it wouldn't have done good if I'd had a whole bunch of bells. That wouldn't have got the up, bone on your upper arm. Okay. Now I broke my shoulder 4 years ago, and it had to be have surgery, and they had to put screws in it to hold it together till it healed back together, and then I had to go back and have them took out. Oh, okay. That one of my favorite. That was my favorite song of the Everly Brothers. I was a teenager and I was dating a guy back then, and that was our song. But Sunshine Cooper, I'll soon be 78 years old. So I was my teenage years was in the 50s. I graduated from high school 1960, and it don't seem like it's been yet since that long since that happened. That's 58 years ago. Huh. You have to go to the dreaded grocery store tomorrow. I went to Kroger's the other day, bought some things. Well, you're welcome. Thank you, Sunshine. Oh, thank you, Sunshine. Thank you very much. That song always brings back a lot of memories. Got radio station here, and years ago they would take requests, and I was working night shift, and somebody would call that in, and because I couldn't leave the machine, but somebody would go in the office and call that in and request them to sing that song. Okay, you have a good day. Is he giving a speech tonight? Well, I'm so glad you got to come in here, Broomfield. I'm so I enjoy you being in here, and thank you so much. I appreciate y'all so much. Okay, Sunshine. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I went to the grocery store the other day to get that stuff to make that meatloaf. I was getting. I buy the. I try to get the ground chuck. It's not as fattening, but Kroger's don't have the ground chuck. They have the 80 20, something like that. Uh, and no, Walmart's got the round chuck, and I really like it. And they've got the 5 pound, and I'll get it and I'll pat it out and put it in sandwich bags, and that way when I want to have a hamburger steak, I just take it out and cook it. Yeah, Wally World. That's where I retired from. Well, I retired from there last. I retired from other job 14. Hey, Crystal, how are you doing? Well, it's just 8 o'clock. That's good to see you too. It's 8:03 here, so it's still early, especially for me. I'll have to uh, I'll have to get up early in the morning to get to the beauty shop though. Yeah, but I'm doing fine. It's good to see you. This is this is more pleasant than it was this morning. Did you have a good day, Crystal? When I was working at Walmart, I had a discount card, and at Christmas, if we worked during the Black Friday, well, yeah, yeah, I had a discount card, and at Christmas, if we worked through Friday at Thanksgiving, we got extra 15% discount, which we got 10, so we get 25% discount. We could buy anything we wanted to, and a lot of people would stock up on groceries. I used it to buy Christmas presents, but these ones that had children at home, they would go out of there with several buggies of groceries. And that's time to get it when you get that much off. Are they still the who's at are they still the YouTube convention in Tennessee? I didn't know they had a YouTube convention in Tennessee. I hadn't heard anything about it if they have. Yeah, yeah, it was we had to check that when they'd have the when they come in, they couldn't buy it till the sales started. We had to check everything in the buggy and the receipt to make sure it was in there. We had four greeters on each door, taking turns. It took four of us on the door to check everybody, and they go out there with if I'd had the money that was spent that night, I wouldn't. I could be. I'd be well off. Just put it that way. Oh, okay. I didn't know they was going to have one in Gatlinburg. I hadn't heard anything about it. I'll have to check into that. But like I said, I've only been on YouTube a little over a year. I mean, as I'm having a YouTube channel of my own. Do they have it every? They have it in the spring. They have it every year, or is this the first time? I did. I wrote it down from another day. My memory's not that good, Christopher. Did you have to fight her for it, Kay, or did you get it back? Okay, I don't remember it. Crystal, my older I get, my memory's not that good. But I never forgot to go to work. Get up and go to work when I was working. I know they get crazy during those sales. You have to watch what you got in the bucket. If you got it and somebody wants it and they can't get in, and you have to watch it. Yeah, yeah. People that fight over something. I wouldn't go. I'm not working at Walmart anymore. I didn't even go up there. Uh, it wasn't worth. I, since I'm working on living on Social Security, I get each family something, and I get to give to each great grandchild a little money. But I can't buy like I did when I was working. So I didn't even go around Walmart hearing all that. I don't either. There's people that waits all year for that. Not me. I've had two Black Fridays. Because I've been retired since May 17, and that day I retired, and they gave me a retirement party. I cried. I order, and I order from Walmart sometimes if I find something I want, and I have ordered stuff from Amazon. It is. There's not anything in that store worth getting hurt over. Yeah, they got the Christmas tree or whatever. Put a tree out there with children's name that parents will say they want to. They need Christmas, and the people take the name and buy it some, and then they'll come back in and sell it to get the money. And that's sad. I mean, a child needs something, that child ought to get it. But they may do that just to have money to spend. Hey, Tam Tam, how are you? Oh, you're from Holland in the Netherlands. How are you doing? I'm so glad you got to come. Are you doing all right, Tam Tam? You're a beautiful young lady, Tam Tam. I pulled up your channel. You are a beautiful young lady. I'm doing just fine. I heard. Now that was good. That was good. If you got the money, you can help somebody. Yeah. There's some good people in this world, and there's some that's not. Some will steal from you. So what's the weather like over there where you at, Tam Tam? Is it cold over there? I know it's winter time. Yes, it will. Now something like that will touch my heart so much. Oh, it's 3 a.m. Oh, it's 8:13 p.m. here. So y'all about 7 hours ahead of us. Oh, well, we've had where I live in Tennessee. It's been spring like weather, but it's fixing to turn cold. Somebody said we were in 68 degrees here, and we've been in the 60s the past few days. But we have had cold weather last month. It was so cold, my light bill went way up. I just paid it today. I will. Tomorrow's supposed to be cold. They said it was going to be cold. I've got my coat over here. It's laying over there in the chair. I wore it today because and it was so warm. I almost got hot, but it was 68 degrees when I left here this at dinner. Went to town to get things done, and I had that big old sweater on. Really didn't even need it, but I've got on the short sleeve blouse, and I didn't want my arms to get chilled. Yeah, she's up. She's early riser, going to bed late one. Oh, okay. I've been going about two and a half. Well, about 2 hours and 20 minutes. I stay up a lot sometimes since I retired. Tam Tam. If I wake up, I get in here and try to work on my channel and go visit other YouTube channels. And I watch TV and then I sleep in daytime. But today I woke up at 7:30 this morning. I've been up ever since, so I'll sleep good tonight. Now the farmers have to get up if they've got cows. They got to get up and get going. Them cows have got to be milked whether they anything else gets done or not. Oh, bless your heart. Well, I'm 78 years old, Tam Tam, and I retired when I was 76, and because I broke my leg. And if I hadn't have done that, I'd still be working. It is hard work. My daddy had a 126 acres farm. He bought it before he retired so he'd have something to do. He died on that farm. Uh, he uh, used a chainsaw the day before cutting wood for his wood stove. Yep, they got to have breakfast. Yeah, milk the cows and then have breakfast. My daddy milked cows for a while. I know my brother. I lived out there with him after, and my brother was in the Navy, and he'd had a motorcycle wreck and was in the hospital. Well, Mom and Daddy had to go to South Carolina and left me and my son there to take care of the cows. And one of the cows had a calf while they was gone, and I had to get the neighbor man to come over and we had to pull the calf. Yep, I tell you, we had a lot of ice cream. They had an ice cream freezer that you turn, and we had we had ice cream. There was no shortage of homemade ice cream with them milking. But you know, if it wasn't for the farmers, we wouldn't have anything to eat and all their hard work. We have a little farmers market up here by the water tower in the summertime where people bring their vegetables and stuff to, and they come up there on Thursday and sell their vegetables and stuff. I had been up there one time. Daddy wanted me to take some corn up there and sell it, and I did. Put it in the back of I had a little Chevette and put the back seat down and carried that corn up there. Yeah, we were singing. He's singing "Farmer in the Dale, Farmer in the Dale, Farmer in the Dale, oh Farmer in the Dale." Yeah, that's exactly right. Because you can go to the store and buy it, but there's got to be farmers to put so they can have it in the store. My son got 2.5 acres, Grandpa, and he's got some goats. He's got goats and chickens. I went out when I had to go pick my grandson up and take him to work. I made a video of it and of the goats and chickens, and he had a rooster in a pen, and it crowed on cue. I got him videoed him while he was crowing. I said he must have knew he was on stage. But he bought him and his wife bought a house a few years ago. It's got 2.5 acres. Yeah, you got that right, Tam Tam. I love little baby goats, Grandpa. They're so cute. Yeah, the rooster was an actor that day. He when he saw me coming, and he just put up the biggest crow. Crowed. My son said he crowed all the time, so I just may have caught him when he was doing. So you got some woods out there too, huh? But when my son was still in school, he wanted chickens, and Daddy built him a chicken pen. And he thought he had to have a rooster for every hen. I have seen pictures of something like that, Kay. Yeah. Hey, April. How you doing? I'm so glad you got to come in. Thank you. Having you. That's what's crowing. Yeah. Thank you, Kay, very much. I've got 7 people in here now, and that 19 likes. Yeah, I don't know whether they let you have roosters in town or not. You have a good night, Linda, and thank you so much. Um, I appreciate you very much. Thank you. You sleep good tonight. That's the way I felt when I got off my screen last night, Linda. I was just about wore out. And thank you for everything you do, Linda. Okay, I'll be back from the beauty shop about 8 o'clock. So I'll try to get it up and going. Because I have to be there at 6:30, and it's about 7:30, quarter to 8 when I get through. Oh, yeah, there was early risers, wasn't it, Grandpa? Was the sun up? Well, I don't know at 4 a.m. Probably not, especially in the wintertime. But I'll try to get a stream going at 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't think I've got to go anywhere else in the morning. I got everything done today. I would have waited till tomorrow to get everything done, but I was out of my medicine. Uh, this medicine I have to take it once a day on kind of it can cause arthritis medicine cause ulcer, and I didn't want to go not one day without that medicine, so I had to get out and go. Or 20 minutes is not long, but I live about a block and a half from the gas station here. But when you're out in the country, now I raised my kids out in the middle of the country. We'd get out there and holler, and nobody'd ever hear us. Oh, okay. Because when you get up that early in the morning, it's bedtime early too. Oh, you don't normally get up till 7:30. That's about what time I got up this morning. But and I've been going ever since I got up. So that was 13 hours ago. I've seen my mama in the wintertime. Uh, we had a wood stove when I was growing up, and Daddy had to be away from, have to be at work. I've seen my mama get out there with a and chop wood out of the ice, trying to get wood into the house. And she had to go out to the barn, and my brother was just a baby, and she'd put him in the baby bed right in front of the window so she could see him. And I was supposed to watch him. Yeah. Well, I used to work. Well, I worked at Walmart all them years, and I didn't have a regular shift. I worked days, maybe one day, and night the next. It's been a nice meeting you, Tam Tam. I'm so glad you got. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you very much. You have a good night. Well, I do two live streams a day, one in the morning and one at night. So, love, 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 baby. You have a good night. You're a beautiful young lady. That's all you picture. And thank you so much for coming. It's been a pleasure. I don't think you've got any content on your channel, do you, Tam Tam? I think I checked your channel. No, no, you ain't got no videos. But thank you so much for coming. Well, I've been going about 2.5 hours. clicked on something. I lost the picture. I'm sitting here blinking. My camera's still on, so I know you can see me. My laptop's been on for a while. When it does, it gets there. There we go. There it goes. Oh, isn't that cute? He's wanting to recline. Okay, he's wanting to stretch out. Hmm. I tell you what, dogs are so cute. I'm down to five now. I have had the okay. Thank y'all very much. Oh, for goodness sakes. That was, and it couldn't get in. Oh. So at least it had 23 or 24 people in here, and it don't show how many people has been in and out. It won't till I get through. I guess I could get up another chat and see. Oh, that normally says I've had 5 views. I know more than that. I couldn't have had. I'd have to have more than five. That might be outside views that people looked at or something. Yeah. Well, we got 6 people here right now. Five. It went down to five. Yeah, they sit back and listen, and that's good. Yeah, they come in if they just want to sit and listen. That'd be fine. Hey, Knuckles, how are you? Thank you for coming by. Thank you, Knuckles. Thank you very much. I always uh, uh, appreciate what you coming in. Thank you. Cause I've been going a little over 2.5 hours. Oh, thir- 13 days to your daughter's 19th birthday. Well, you tell her I said happy birthday. My oldest great granddaughter will be, she was born in 2001. She'll be 18 in May. I'm getting old. My oldest great grandbaby is 18 years old. We're down to five now, so. But I appreciate y'all coming in. I may try to stay in here to 10 o'clock, and then I've got to get out. And we'll see some more people. If it gets where there's not anybody coming in, we'll close it down. But I appreciate all of y'all so much. I've got uh, I've got several minutes, several seconds, about a half a minute delay over here. No, thank you. Okay, I know. I had three teenagers in the house at one time because I was raising my children, and it broke my heart when the last time got married. I was the most miserable person you've ever seen. I cried during the wedding. I cried the night before he got married. I cried all the way through the wedding and the reception. And I rode to the wedding with my mom and daddy, and I was sitting back there crying. I said, I ain't got nobody anymore. And daddy said, well, we still got you. That made me feel good. Oh, this first time I went back to an empty house, and first time I'd ever been by myself my whole life. Okay, yeah, I got 23 thumbs up. Welcome back, sunshine. I've got my oldest granddaughter's got four children, and her oldest one is 15, and then she's got three boys and a girl, and she homeschools her children. I have got 8:42 p.m. sunshine. I'm down to four people, so I'm going to try. I'm going to. Well, I may try to make it to 9 o'clock. I think I started this at 7. 6. It's 10:43 a.m. over there. Y'all are 12 hours ahead of me. Do you work, sunshine? Have you got a job? Oh, you do. Okay. Okay, I may, I, 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 I will see, I don't know, that liberal hangout, Sunshine, but you have, bless your heart. Thank you, Kay. That you couldn't do nothing no better than read that. Well, it's getting close. I may close this down at 9 o'clock. Uh, I'd like to run 3 hours anyway. Some of them I'd run if we're real busy. Oh, okay. A, a, a care caregiver is a very important job. You take care of somebody else, and you work construction too. Bless your heart. Oh, okay. Oh, you've been by yourself since you're 9 years old. Oh, bless your little heart. Oh my goodness. And you've been enslaved to family that left you, so I ran away. Oh my goodness. You had a hard life then, didn't you, Sunshine? Well, it's climbing. I've got 8 in here now. We don't ever know what other people have to go through. Oh, okay. You you've been with your husband almost 3 years. Well, no, it's not. Were they mean to you, Sunshine, or just you just got? Uh, I hope they wasn't mean to you. Yes. Well, I am so sorry, but you've got a husband now, so That's the reason I don't try to judge other people because you don't know what they've had to go through. Oh, bless your heart. You have got a good heart. Thank Yes, he sure is. He is good. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for him. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Well, if yeah, that would be good. In 2 years, I'll be almost 80 years old. I'll be 80 years old. I hope I can get around. I get around now. It's just harder to get around and up and down steps, and I can't walk there without giving out. But uh, I'm on three blood pressure pills, arthritis pills, other kind of pills. I think I take 8 prescriptions. But if I run out of one of my blood pressure pills, and I did a couple of years ago, and they couldn't get it back in stock for a couple of days, I felt like I was on the outside looking in or on the inside looking out or whatever. I just didn't feel like myself. It felt funny. Yes, I take good care of my health. My doctor, I go have my blood work done every about 3 or 4 months, and don't get tired. I've been tired all my life, but since I've retired, I've been resting. Well, you're lucky, Grandpa. They put me on blood pressure pills. Oh, a little over 20 years ago, or maybe longer than that. I had a stay on my heart in 97, and they told me I had congestive heart failure. Uh, but people live a long time with that. Well, I hope I don't have to be took care of. I've got a big family. I'm surprised I ain't. Oh, well, you don't look it. I mean, you don't look like you're 33. You're not getting old. That is 40 something years younger than I am. They took you off your blood pressure pills with and cholesterol. How come that? Did you get better, Grandpa? I'm on blood pressure and cholesterol pills. Yeah, you don't look your age. Thank you, thank you, Kay. I appreciate that. When I'm rested and I'm tired tonight because I had a busy day today. I have really helped my age good, except when I get real tired and then I just sag. And my weight has got to be a problem. After I retired, uh, I got broader. I'm not that much bigger than I was when I retired, but I've spread out. I'm doing this away. Thank you, Kay. I'll be 78 years old in March, and that's just a month after next. When my oldest grandbaby was born, I was 38 years old, and nobody in the world ever thought I was old enough to have a grandchild. Now, I did look young back then, and I was so proud of that grandbaby. He was my first. Then it was less than 2 years. My daughter had another one, and about 8 or 9 months after that, my other daughter had one, and then she had two sons after that, and then my son got married after he got out of school, and they were married 2 or 3 years before they ever had any children. And my son's got two. He's got a daughter and a son, and neither one of them's married. His daughter will be 30 uh, in September, and my grandson just turned 25. When no, he'll be 25, 26 in February. So my youngest grandbaby's going to be 26, and my oldest one is almost almost 40. Sorry. Well, maybe there's hope. Then maybe you may have a child. You just found out you have four grandchildren yesterday. You found out you had fourth grandchild yesterday. Okay. Congratulations. They ain't nothing like them grandbabies. My oldest daughter had two boys, and then when my youngest daughter had her little girl, and I'd keep them or something. I was also protective of that little girl because the little boys are a little rougher than little girls, and my granddaughter uh she had to stay with my mom and daddy for a little while when my daughter was in the hospital, and my daughter put her clothes in the she's just a little bitty thing. Put her clothes in a suitcase, and she'd pull out her clothes and they would match. She's a smart young lady. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, I've heard that before. You were in here last night. I have got a security system, young man or young woman, and if anybody opens that door, that thing would go off and the police will be here in no time. Yeah, 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 it is. This is not a live stream where somebody comes in here and tries to cause trouble. Oh, I've got my. I got him. Her. I think Linda's gone. Uh, I got him. I think I blocked him. I think I blocked him. I hid him from this channel. Does that mean he can't come back? I know. I want this stream and this community here to be where they come in, sit down, and talk, and we talk like family and support each other. And I want everybody to be kind. And if Lou, yeah, I got him. I got him. Sunshine. I don't think I've got a moderator. I'm fixing to shut down anyway. Yeah, Linda's gone. She had to go. So I'm going to say good night. Yeah, it was the troll. He was in here last night, and he came back. But I think I've got him where he won't come back. But we had a whole passel of them this morning. I mean, they was coming in. Somebody opened the gate from the nut house, and they all come in here. Just one right after another. I had 30 something people in this room at one time. I never had that many. I'd maybe get 10 or 12 at one time because they'd come and go. But they all come at the same time. I figured whoever it was had friends that come into here too. So I'm going to say good night and I'm going to get off here. You have a good night, Grandpa. And thank you so much for coming. And Kay, thank you. Now you can go read your Bible. Yeah, I'm gonna uh, maybe eat me a bite because it's been about 4 o'clock since I ate, and I'm getting kind of hungry. Get me a snack. I've got an orange back here. You have a good night. Thank you, and you have a good day. And I'll try to be on here in the morning at 8 o'clock if y'all are around. And then I'll have another one tomorrow night at about 6 o'clock if nothing happens. Thank you. Thank you, Sunshine. Happy to meet you people here too. I've enjoyed this so much. Like I said, I worked at Walmart as a greeter for 13 years, and I was so used to talking to people. And since I've retired, if I don't go nowhere, I ain't got nobody to talk to. And this is a blessing to me. Thank y'all very much, and I will talk to y'all later. Thank you, everybody. Now I've got to shut it down. My camera's still on. I'm trying to get out. I've done away with it. I may have to cut my computer off. Just give me a minute. I'll be off.